Alright, we got the good hammers here. Now, depending on your ounceage that you need, you got a lot of different hammers you can get. You get your classic 16 ounce, got a wooden grip for whenever you want to kick it old school. Leave it out in the rain, see what happens. A nice soft edge for whenever you want to hit the nails, real nice and soft, want to give them the baby's touch. So if 16 ounces doesn't cut it, you can get to your advanced hammers. We'll skip these are basically the same thing, except these come with green meat tenderizers. You can tenderize your meat. Can't tenderize meat with 16 ounces. Those are baby numbers. You want at least 20 ounces for your tenderization needs. Or apparently if you go with this brand, 19, but I think Irwin sucks. Klein reminds me of Half-Life, reminds me of a scientist. I think one of the scientists is named Klein, so whenever I read the name Klein, I think about Half-Life because I think one of the scientists named that. Now this comes standard with your meat tenderizers. It's got a very futuristic look akin to Half-Life. It comes in 20 ounces or more 20 ounces. Yeah, it only comes in 20 ounces. And for your specialty needs, I seriously don't know what you're supposed to do with this. Really can't go wrong unless you buy an Irwin. Don't buy Irwins. I hate Irwin. It's all my lunch money back in 4th grade. I haven't forgiven them.
Irwin sucks.
Thank you.
We got a big selection of hammers here. We need a pretty standard issue, normal style of hammer. We got this the Cobalt 16 ounce. It's got all bark standard needs. It's got an unserrated tip. It's got a nail puller. It's got a wooden handle, but the rubber for gripping so that you can sort of one of these. If you want to go a little heavier duty, they got the 22 ounce. This of course comes with serrations in it in case you want to tenderize your meat or somebody else's meat repeatedly and with great force. Speaking of tenderizing people's meat, we've got some slightly more violence specialized ones. This I don't really know what you would use for other than harming yeah, if you're trying to drive stakes into their limbs to immobilize them beforehand.
Right, yeah, this is what the Romans were up to.
Yeah, I think that's what they did to Jesus. And then we've got, again, we're looking a little more specialized rubber mallet for if you are a tomcat or some form of, what's that other guy, coyote or something, and you have some sort of small, fast animal that you kind of have to, if you've ever had a stick of dynamite explode in your hands, this is really good for you.
Irwin sucks!
Irwin's terrible brand. So if you look at the hammer, so you can see it looks dumb.
Gift wrapping it's pre-wrapped for all your Christmas needs. Nobody will be able to tell what it is.
Nobody will be able to tell that you bought them a hammer. This sort of thing is less so for nails and more so if your wife is cheating on you. Or your husband. We don't discriminate here, except that women's small weak hands cannot handle something like this. So, one of these.
I like looking around to find like the quietest thing, and then you hit a crowbar.